Alrighty, hello. Welcome everybody. I'm just setting up my Discord so that it won't, so that so that it will show that I'm streaming in case anyone needs to get me in about anything. Other than that, we're gonna go into the EX stages. We'll see how this goes, since on the one hand I have new operators and a bunch of new fields of ability, but also with how hard the main stage is nearly no diff dust, who knows if this will even be enough. But we might have already gotten out crept. I am also having brunch while I do this, but first map looks to be like all flying enemies, and as a result, let's see how we can do with like this. Realistically, I don't think we'll need. Well, it depends. There's probably going to be a curveball, like since the teeth can spawn about anywhere.
Rage against the dying of the light. Stay alert. Welcome, set.
Try not to get yourselves hurt.
Go for me.
There's going to be guys over there. I think I placed Iana too early.
Welcome, set.
I've got your reloading.
Laying out the welcome mat.
I love that they just drop a tooth there for the comedy of it. Also, I got something on Teams from work, so I'm going to need to, after this stage, respond to that real quick. They might have been able to do Frost 1 over, but oh well.
Mic check successful.
Ready to go. Reloading.
Laying out the welcome mat. Deploy.
So I think I can fully, well, for this one I can fully optimize out Iana. For the EX version, for the challenge mode version, I'm probably going to need her in. Or actually, I think I might be able to make do with Mujica instead. Let me just see, just a sec. here. I've got an idea of the same setup. Let's see how this plays out.
Rage against the dying of the light. Don't let them get the drop on you. Welcome, Seth.
Oh dear.
Try not to get yourselves hurt. Ready to go.
Okay, so the opener is just too expensive to start
No
with
wasting
Frost.
time.
Let's hope it's still feasible, because if it's just not, that's gonna suck.
Rage against the dying of the light.
Get going! Quickly! Ready to go.
Oh, they go back and forth then? Okay, that explains why they weren't being attacked. No,
Stay alert.
no they do. Okay, their taunt system is just fucked with them, I guess. We'll take a look. Yeah, nothing says less likely to be targeted. I have no idea what that is. That wasn't a condition here. You know, they still should be being attacked. That... Huh.
Rage against the dying of the light.
おい、敵多すぎだ。偵察してきた。大した打撃は与えられねえからな。期待するなよ。
Cover me. Gathering in. Hostile in my sight.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Try not to get
Okay, that
yourselves
worked.
hurt.
Hostile in my sight.
Welcome, Seth. Deployed.
Hostile in my sight. Stay close.
I've got your back.
Welcome, Seth.
And this should be fairly recreatable for the for an actual video format. No, just a sec.
All systems are complementary.
Apologies about all the delays. Apparently work is discussing possible shifts, and I kind of want to be able to get in on a couple of these. So, first stage, pretty good. Got no idea what we're going to need, so let's look at these three for now, or these four for now.
Time for all the planning to pay off.
Okay, so they come out this way.
Go for me.
Feel like this is feasible.
何かの間違いで
Stay close. Stay alert.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
になったら終わるんだよ
Welcome that set.
Get going! Quickly!
We're gonna do this to keep him remotely alive.
Laying out the welcome mat. Setting up.
Ready when you stay close.
偵察してきた。罠はない
We're gonna do this for a bit to get Chilchuck
Welcome
back
that
up.
set. Gathering in. Stay close.
Setting up.
He's like, okay, good.
おい、敵多すぎだ
I've got your back.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Reloading!
Gathering in. Stay out of sight.
Deployed.
That's 7. That puts us at 28. There's still 4 more unknown enemies, and I'm worried it's going to be teeth we need to deal with at the same time we're dealing with all of them here. Okay, no, it's more on that side, which I think is a little more manageable.
Gathering intel. Stay close.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Just set that.
Your story doesn't end here.
Okay, yeah. So, overall, this functioned as the baseline. I think we can afford to replace Chilchuck here with someone else. I'm just thinking if there's better operators we can, wonder how this can work, or... If we want to make things a real mosh pit, we could do this. I feel like this would be funny. But no, I don't want to rename it.
Stay with me. Guys, you are all up. There.
Mic check
Oh
successful.
dang, that's a mistake. So if we gotta redo it again, that's something that's definitely getting touched up. Other than that, I'm thinking I'm gonna face Yumiri up here just so she can possibly catch enemies starting to slip by.
ありません。Hostile in my sights.
Remember, stay focused.
Okay, I might just want to bring Yuika here for healing instead.
呼びましたか。たやすいことです。はい。はい。Ready when you stay close.
Oh, dang it, it's already, Okay, so definitely need Eureka, yeah, because, yeah, we are not, we're getting less, or more blocking being done this time, which is a problem. Oh dang, no slow happened there. If it had been slowed, I think we would have been fine, but
Your
unfortunate.
story doesn't end here.
I think the order would be this. No, just like I need to respond to another. Back shift would be nice. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That should be the last of the delays. Just had to try and get one last one. Unfortunately, most of the shifts got snapped up before I could respond due to the stream, but that's life.
Remain silent.
Okay, that's a good opener.
Nice.
Now to chunker to block the other side, and
Focus on it. With me.
位置につきました。ドクター、焦っちゃダメだよ。呼びましたか。
hopefully this isn't completely invalidated by something on the EX version, or on the challenge version, because this seems like it's a pretty decently solid attempt.
はい、任せてください。はい。ドクター、信じてるから。手伝うね。焦っちゃダメだよ。
Apologies about the background noise, I'm gonna mute for a sec.
Oh, pretty well. Pretty well.
Alrighty. Go that. Okay, we've got one skill activation here, but we've got Tachanka's S2 as well.
はい失礼します
Oh my god. Okay, is that just that those are the challenge mode versions, or what's going on there? Why did they just so suddenly take him down from full?
私ずっとそばにいるから
Okay, so those are the challenge versions, but where are the numbers even coming from?
Lower your voice.
ドクター歌うね
Yeah, I think I do need Tachanka facing this way.
Guys, you are all lucky. There.
Remember, hold position.
位置につきました 呼びましたか失礼します焦っちゃダメだよ呼びましたか呼びましたか
Really poor timing of her skill, but it worked out for now.
呼びましたかたやすいことです
Yeah, got to hit for a long time due to mistiming, but I'm more confused why it was doing so little to Tachanka, but multiple together did. Was it just that their attack is boosted that much? Is that what we're looking at? That's my guess, that yeah, their attack boost is just significantly higher than normal ones, and that's why they instantly stack it.
はい
Oh yes.
ドクターサキちゃんもみんなも私が
And
守るか
that's
ら
actually very convenient timing for that to happen.
はい呼びましたか
Let's hope we can have that happen on the challenge version, because that was very nice, and it would be a shame if that's a fluke.
I have seen it all.
Shoot. And I'm just gonna... It's good to see 4 people in the chat. That's a lot. Anything you want to say? Okay, more defense. That's gonna hurt a little bit, but... I feel like in this case there might be a benefit to specifically... Let's see how this goes.
Yes, I know.
Also, I'm just going to pull up my phone real quick to confirm that nobody's comments are getting withheld for whatever reason, because this many people and nothing in chat. Yeah, it's worth checking, you know?
て。あなたたちの終幕に挽歌を。
Let's go!
手伝うね。焦っちゃダメだよ。
Yeah, we need him facing this one.
Yeah.
The extra defense on the teeth is actually helping, I think, because it's they're still not generally living long enough to attack, and it's letting Yumiri stack up her full S1 charges.
手伝うね。ドクター、サキちゃんもみんなも私が守るから。
Yeah, that's a decent amount of nervous impairment suffered there, but I need to be more on top of it with using Blitz's skill.
はい。呼びましたか。たやすいことです。
Oh yes, Mom.
呼びましたか。
Oh dear.
ドクター、歌うね。
Oh, what, that one got split boxed into Tachanka
呼
that
びま
time.
したか。
This is actually good. Oh, dang it. I should have let it proc nervous impairment so he'd be at full for the next one.
Do you think I have...
呼びましたか。はい。たやすいことです。
Okay, went to sleep, so that's another angle we can play around with.
はい。
Oh yes, Mom. Oh yes,
Okay, we stun them. Okay, we missed one. Damn.
急ぎましょう。誰一人見捨てたりはしません。
I think Tachanka's not the play here. Let's actually try Norcorn. Let's see how
You
this
want me to
goes.
lead without Yato? You sure?
Of course I'm sure we aren't letting Yato in because he's stuck in the box with Ayla.
気をつけて。
Specifically the box for operators who just
私たちの勝利
no.
参加を。
Okay, now this time I need to be a bit more liberal with my use of Blitz's
手伝う
skill.
ね。今助けるね。
Do you think I have...
No, no, come on.
Nice. Right here.
位置につきました。 ドクター、信じてるから手伝うね。今助けるね。
Okay, that works out nicely.
呼びました。任せてください。
That's my window.
Although it's slowed on like the last hit of the chain. Still, yeah, Norcorn is definitely doing good work here because their defense is increased, but it's not increased that much.
びましたか。任せてください。呼びましたか。
Do you think I have
And
surprise?
I need to just activate that here.
はい、失礼します。
Okay, the darkness is giving us a hand.
呼びましたか。
Which area am I? I'm going in.
Come on, activate the skill, activate the skill.
Surprise. Prime and Rick. I'm going in.
今助けて。
Oh, and one just slipped straight through. That's just my luck.
急ぎましょう。誰一人見捨てたりはしません。気をつけて。あなたたちの終幕に挽歌を。
Let's go.
手伝うね。ドクター、向かうね。
Do you think I...
Draw.
位置につきました。 はい。呼びましたか。
Prime and Rick. I see through you.
呼びましたか。
Prime and Rick. Ah!
手伝うね。焦っちゃダメだよ。はい。
Prime and ready. That's my window.
はい。たやすいことです。
Do you think I... Do you like it?
Okay, it fell asleep. That's good. We're not building up crazy amounts of nervous impairment on Blitz.
はい。
Do you think I... Do you like it?
Prime and ready. I see through you. Prime and ready. That's my window.
向かうね。
Okay, that's very much not good. Okay. I think we just need to bring a fifth operator in here. Frost should hopefully be able to do the job, but wow, just wow. Also, let's see real quick, how close are we to getting your Miri's module? Eureka's fully maxed at this point, well, in terms of... 93%. I think she still has like 2 attack to go if I were to give an estimate based on this, and then her module at M3 gives a whopping 35 more, so that's 37 difference, which multiplied by 3.5 on S1 is coming out to about 100%, 100 more arts damage, and she's going to be slowing more consistently and having a little bit of attack speed. Lots of good things to look forward to there.
Let's really decorate this place. It'll be cozy in no time.
Yeah, so if we get Frost in, we should be fine.
It's another fine day. Take care of yourself, Doctor.
Mujica, Frost, and the Unity.
この部
Let's...
隊のフロントとして
Hopefully this does it, otherwise it's just gonna suck having to bump all the way up to 6 operators for this.
Everybody done eating? Alright, go time.
Their increased defense means traps are mainly going to be there for actually stunning rather
ドクター
than
今助けてね
anything else of the sort.
Do you think that's a foul? Draw.
位置につきました Stay alert
Deployed.
呼びましたかたやすいことです
Which area? That's my window.
Setting up.
Welcome set 呼びましたかはい任せてください
Which area? That's my window.
Welcome set Welcome set
Deployed.
手伝うね焦っちゃダメだよはい
Deployed.
Okay, so frost traps are doing a number, that's good.
はい任せてください
No, the
Setting up.
Frost herself is... she certainly wishes she was doing more damage, I'll leave it at that.
Laying out the welcome mat.
たやすいことです
Do you think I have time to use the bathroom? Which area?
I see through you.
You like it? Primed and ready.
I see through you.
And now we wait for her skill to be done. That's definitely not good, but... okay. No.
Deployed.
That's unfortunate.
Doctor, Dr. Barcastle from the felines, you need to ditch, fast. I'll come right after you, no worries.
All right. Now, I'm pretty sure with a little bit of better luck we can make this work.
Time for all the planning to pay off.
I am not looking forward to the goddamn butterflies buffed up on more stats. They already had too many. Give them like one more defense and one more attack for comedic effect, but they deserve nothing more. Okay, and it gets multiple attacks that time due to really bad RNG. That's really not good. I think I'm going to have her on this side and just be more aggressive with the traps here. That way she's benefiting from Yurika's buff.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Okay, no crit traps here. That's...
ドクター焦っちゃダメだよ
Okay, she's doing more damage while benefiting from
ドクター信じて
455 additional attack, which,
呼びましたか
not
任せ
fair.
てください
That is a lot. That is nice. Okay, crit traps over on Northhorn's side is very convenient. As that fully saves us needing to use any other resources.
Deployed.
手伝うねドクターサキちゃんもみんなも私が守
And
る
like
から
this, the traps are benefiting from the bonus attack because it's based on Frost's attack at the second they're triggered rather than say when they're placed.
Deployed.
Although if you could store attack that way, that would also have its own cool conveniences, like synergy with Senti's semi-unpredictable attack boosts by just making sure that the traps are, you're placing the traps specifically when he's giving out his attack boosts. I'm gonna do this, and then Yuka.
Setting up.
ドクター信じてサキちゃんもみんなも私が守るから
If anyone needs surprise.
Okay,
Deployed.
okay, that's so that what saved us last time. I don't get how the timing worked out so nicely. I don't get what exactly puts him to sleep, but thank you. Oh God, thank you.
Which area? I see through.
Although, yeah,
Do you
okay,
think
we,
I have taught you like it?
Yumiri, now would be a okay. Damn. Despite all that.
任せてください
Deployed. Administering aid.
So I need to save some of Yumiri's S2 procs for that tail end there.
Everybody done eating? Yeah, alright, go time.
Since I'm tending to pop the skill around when enemies are here, I might face her that way, but who knows?
Let's go!
ドクター焦っちゃダメだよ
And I can place her here. She's still benefiting from the attack boost, but she's covering 2 extra tiles, technically.
Setting up.
Again, we got unfortunate luck with how Yuika targeted enemies, and as a result, Blitz took some unnecessary nervous impairment, which unfortunately our strategy doesn't really facilitate making sure that drops off of him by proccing it prematurely. It feels like an unlisted part of the challenge condition here is just that nervous impairment does way more damage.
呼びましたかたやすいことです手伝うね今助けるね
Setting up.
呼びましたか はい失礼
Setting up.
Damn. That trap critting was actually a little unfortunate. Would have been good to have it elsewhere, but That's also partly falling on Gambler's fallacy of assuming luck is limited in that way. Yes, I took statistics, how can you tell?
Welcome set.
手伝うね。焦っちゃダメだよ。
Welcome set.
Yeah, I might have popped Eureka's skill a bit too early there.
はい。
If anyone needs
呼びましたか。呼びましたか。
welcome set.
Do you think I... Do you like it?
はい。任せてください。
Setting up.
I see through you.
ドクター、焦っちゃダメだよ。
I'm going to...
Welcome set.
Do you think I have time to use the bathroom? If anyone needs to... Bow! Find them, Red. That's my window.
たやすいことです。はい。
Another!
Deployed.
Which area? I'm going in!
Okay, oh that's very bad.
We're ready for company. Laying out the welcome
Well,
now.
the basic strategy works better, but I need to be a little better with Eureka's skill
Did
timing
anyone
there.
remember to bring the ammo?
Time for all the planning to pay off.
Move! Quickly!
ドクター、向かうね。
Do you think I have time to...
Okay, and we get only one hit on Blitz. That's good, although, given that this time the problem was specifically on Norcorn's side, I'm worried it's not gonna matter.
Stay alert. Deployed.
「誤差ありません。
Welcome set.
3 out of the first 4, that's really funny.
手伝うね。焦っちゃダメだよ。
Setting up. Welcome set.
Which
It
area?
didn't let me click on you a few times, Norcorn. What's up with that? Been losing weight? Oh gosh. HR! HR, I swear it was a joke! It was a joke! Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can start setting traps here to just catch more enemies and save me time on Eureka's skill, because I don't think more teeth come at this point. I might be wrong. I should keep an eye out closer for that. And let's set some traps behind these two as insurance this time.
Setting up.
手伝うね。向かうね。
Setting up.
はい。
If anyone needs supplies...
はい。
Laying out the welcome mat.
はい。任せてください。はい。
If anyone needs to sneeze... Do it now.
Oh, that was remarkably quickly, and also, Jesus.
Damn it! Did anyone remember to bring the ammo? Go! Quickly!
手伝うね。歌うね。
Do you think I...
Nice. Right here.
Don't let them get the drop on you. Setting up.
怖さありません。
That's my window.
たやすいことです。
Christ. Okay, okay, we were able to salvage that.
ドクター。
When did the other one slip by? Oh, I feel like an idiot.
Do you think I have time to use the bathroom?
To be fair, I also am one.
Laying out the welcome mat.
呼びましたか。失礼します。
Prime and red. That's my window.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Which area am I heading to?
So they've got about 800 defense, if I were to estimate off of the
Prime and red.
fact he's doing nearly 7... No,
Laying out
wait,
the
they have,
welcome mat.
yeah, they have about 900 defense, because yeah, he's got a little over 1k. He's doing usually like 1.8k per hit, and he was doing a little over 900 there, so yeah, they have roughly 900 defense during...
今助けるね。
at the same time, they take reduced damage while in their little inactive state.
呼びましたか。
Do you think I have time? Bow!
はい。任せ。
Welcome mat set.
Which area? That's my window.
Welcome mat set.
If anyone needs like it,
はい。失礼します。
prime and red.
I see through you.
Look deployed.
I need to activate restore here. I unfortunately don't have it. Okay, okay, Blitz is alive. That's
はい。
something.
Prime and red.
I see through you.
If anyone needs bow.
Unfortunately, that one, yeah, even with the crit trap, it slips by just due to the slumbering damage reduction, which... Please don't make me need a 6th operator for this
You need to
nonsense.
ditch fast. I'll come right after you. No worries.
Maybe we can spec out Blitz here and... Maybe we can do this and actually have Fever so that we can do a big burst for the some of the tail waves there.
Everybody done eating? Alright, go time.
はい。敵。
regenerate a bit of fever this way.
Setting up. Setting up.
呼びました。
Primed and ready.
I'm going in.
呼びましたか。
Laying out the welcome mat.
Primed and ready.
Setting
Yeah,
up.
Mitsumi should be able to fill up the fever meter if on one of these guys, and hopefully that allows us to have a something ready for the last hell wave.
Welcome mat set.
覚悟に歌うね。
Laying out the welcome mat.
So for that we're getting the fever meter filled. Yeah, Arknight doesn't block that. Okay, we kinda got a pop fever early, and then
Deployed.
off of this we probably have our skills ready for the tail end of things, so this still does work out nicely. Plus, for future reference, notably Frost and Norcorn work decently well with fever since their skills are pretty bursty and spammable and can be fit in between wherever to give a little more flexibility.
手伝うね。
Deployed.
はい。呼びましたか。
Primed and ready.
That's my window.
呼びましたか。
Which area?
That's my window.
Deployed.
歌うね。
Alright, so that worked. Nice.
Now that is a good battle.
Take pride, everyone. Good work.
For now, sticking with the same team just because we don't know what we're actually dealing with, but my guess is the wolf. I really do think this looks like it's going to be a map with the wolf.
出発しましょうか。
Okay, no.
Don't let them get the drop on you. Setting up.
あなたたちの終幕にバンカーを。
Oh dear.
Laying
Yeah, no,
out the welcome
she's
mat.
dead. She's dead. No, she's marginally alive.
Nice. Right here.
失敗できない。
Setting barricade.
96 HP. A stiff breeze will kill her.
ドクター、歌うね。
Oh, that's very not good. Oh wait, they target the nearest one, not the most recently deployed? Well, crap. Well, at least we know what we need now. Tachanka and Fuse will be very nice as main tanks if we can set up for them.
I'll come right after you. No worries.
Actually, I might be able to just do this.
At your command.
As for who goes with who, Tachanka's... I think Fuse actually... Let's see, defense-wise, Tachanka wins out, but Fuse has his resist chance, and I'm pretty certain they count as ranged. Plus, he has the 20% reduced physical damage. I'll do Mujica with Tachanka. And CD and Fuse will go together on the other side. That's out of reach. Oh, you're just like this.
Lower your voice.
So I'm gonna need him fully in Yurika's range there, and yeah, that's just fucked though.
Enough talk. Now we act.
Can't place him here, that would have been their best spot. This will get both of them hit, so I need to make sure I'm saving her skill specifically for that. As for 9-color gear and Fuse, we've got a similar issue, but she's got a wider reach, so it's easier to just place him there and call it a day.
Remain silent. Remember, hold position.
Okay, I think we might also need Frost on the right side, I guess. That is so thoroughly messed up, though, how those enemies are coded.
Let's work together.
Hopefully we don't also need Iana just to keep them off Tachanka at a later point, but cripes. And I think I can place him like that, and he... Okay, yeah, that looks to work out nicely. Oh, this is not great.
Stay alert.
Okay, so my thought process is I'm gonna have Fuse facing to the right so that he's like catching them as they run for Frost.
Lower your voice. Focus on the step. Stay focused.
Deploy.
Okay, that functions. That's good. Okay. Okay then. I need to make sure to save her skill for that. Even then, I'm not certain if she'll be able to outperform that. God, this stage is such a mess. Okay. Okay, buddy, whatever you say. Please let the Sion condition at least not be something too absurd. We'll need to wait and see. Yeah, I'm thinking Tachanka in the previous position was very nice. I'm just gonna have to set Iana up on his side. For now though, I can refrain from placing her and I can focus on this side.
Mic check successful.
Remember, remain alert.
And it's shortly gonna be...
Gathering intel.
Okay. She's able to out-heal them. This is manageable, I think, because yeah, she should have her skill up again for when it's her turn, and the right side's doing fine so far on Fuse's ammo bar.
Gathering in. Stay out of sight.
Thank God that 9 Colored Deer's healing per second is so obscene during her S2. Okay, hopefully the challenge modifier isn't something that requires I add like 2 or 3 more operators to this clear, because I don't know how many more variants of aggro taker plus aerial damage I have in me. Oh, God damn it. Wait, sorry. They do... Okay, that makes so much more sense. I mean, I'm still screwed because I don't have anyone who's a nice hybrid of anti-air and resistance, but you know what? It makes sense. Everything else in this event seems to do arts damage. Why not the goddamn napkins? I don't even know. I think I did challenge mode. Yeah, I did challenge mode. First run. Let's see. How much is their HP increased by? How... Do I need to conjure a second frost? Okay, that seems they're manageable still with the,
Stay alert.
Oh, they are not so much as flinching.
Ready when you...
Iana, please. Iana, kill them, kill them, kill them. Okay. And we can get Fuse out in time still. I think I'm gonna face him down, I think, because the 9 Colored Deer was the one getting swarmed that time.
Gathering in 3 seconds.
Focus on hold position.
Please don't let me need any operator skills like I do just to Tachanka.
Let's get
Okay. Also, notably, you could almost have... That's like 3/4 fever, it looks like. Just off of that. That's funny. That's really funny.
Ready when you are, Serenum. 这是新的体天地在下，万物相合。ドクター、歌うね。
It's a good thing I faced Fuse downward. It's such a good thing I faced Fuse downward. Thank you, me, for that foresight. And okay, they're gonna get drawn over here, probably, assuming Frost doesn't just cull them entirely first.
Gathering in. Stay close.
And alrighty, that was not nearly as bad as I feared. Turns out twice nothing is still nothing, so their HP is still very manageable. Alrighty. That one should definitely be an easy stage to recreate, although I need to make sure I'm not recording it while while some Streamlabs is open, because I still remember the Priestess attack. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Is this going to be the wolves, or is this the dogs doing silly things?
Enough talk. Now we act.
Mic check successful.
I maybe should have placed him one further. Oh.
Stay alert.
That too. You know, that too.
Setting up.
Okay, is that still just one wolf? It looks to be just one wolf. And... oh. Oh no. Oh no. Pop the skill, please. Please. She's dead. I think this might be the roadblock, just on the grounds of the butterflies. Like, unless there's a way to reliably make sure the butterflies do not spawn, I don't think I'm equipped to deal with that level of stats.
Time for all the planning to pay off.
Cover me. Gathering in. Stay out of
Okay,
sight.
let's just have Iana wipe these two clean.
Stay alert.
Oh boy. That's on.
I see that wolf.
Setting up.
Stay out of sight. Doctor,
Oh, damn.
Deploy.
Target detected. Doctor, return it.
Setting up.
I don't know, he is... I keep expecting, like, some nonsensical movements like this guy, but no, it's just... Okay, I see another
Laying out the
one there.
welcome mat.
I also find it funny that I don't think we've seen a single crit... there we go, our first crit trap. Okay, what's the,
Gathering welcome. Stay out of sight.
手伝うねさきちゃんもみんなも私が守るから这是新的体新的一宗进账万法
Main side.
Setting up.
I'm very worried about this one. I still don't think we're equipped to deal with that.
Gathering intel. Stay close.
Guys, we might be hitting, we might be punching, oh dear.
Laying out the welcome mat.
We might be punching above our pay grade. I see 3 wolves, okay, 4 wolves. If we can control when it,
Laying out the welcome mat. Laying out the welcome mat.
这是战场的寒意
Oh yes, my mind. Yes, yes.
Ready when you reset it.
no, please, before the butterfly spawns. Well, I don't think we're cooked. I think we're fine here.
手伝うねさきちゃんもみんなも
Alrighty, no butterfly, but I doubt we're gonna make it on the EX on the challenge version of this.
生命诚可贵但卑鄙和邪恶的生命
Still,
终究要受
4 is with only minimal trouble. Let's see, what's the challenge condition? Their range is increased and their attack speed is reduced. Fascinating. And yeah, these are the normal ones are Wolf's Shadow. These are specifically the challenge mode versions. Yeah, Iana's a good bet here. The wolves deal arts damage, so it's not like Blitz is particularly outstanding. Let's try this again. Chilchuck definitely is worthwhile just for being able to place and draw aggro to a target. I'm thinking... I think with this we might be able to try. As long as the butterfly doesn't spawn, we're good.
Go for me. Ready when you are. Stay out of sight. Stay alert.
あなたたちの終幕に挽歌を
Welcome set.
Guys, you know, there.
准备好了
Welcome set. Ready when you stay out of sight. Setting up.
油断したらダメだよ私たちきっと勝てるから
Within expectations already.
何かの間違いだよなドクター偵察してきた
I love that the defense is genuinely low enough that Chilchuck is actually doing something here. I mean, he dies still. Oh, wait, no, he lives! He wins! Also, just like someone needs to ask me a question, I'm gonna mute for a sec. I'm back. Alright, so we have one wolf right here. We're gonna send Chilchuck in, and then it's just gonna get utterly jumped by Frost and Eureka if need be. And it's good to see that overall I think we're okay, what's currently that one's taking light, that one's taking light, that one's taking light, that one's taking light. I don't think it's a major concern right now, but
あの間違いだよなドクター
what is it? Where is it standing?
偵察してきたやったら終わるんだよ
さて何を作ったのか
Stay close
Oh, right, those three.
Setting up
看到天地化下，万物相合。
どれ塩加減を見てみよ
Laying out the welcome mat おい
You're gonna send Chilchup to deal with that one.
Ready when you are
And yeah, okay, we're sacrificing Frost here to kill a couple of
う
these
食材を
ASAP.
数回に分けて どれ塩加減を見てみよ
おい敵多すぎ
私たちの勝利に
I'm still confused why he's not blocking anything, but
尽照万法。
食材を
we've
数
got
回
the
に分
cocoons
けて
handled, so we're not in a major risk right now. This one's our biggest a concern, and these three, they'll probably do some wild damage the second that the
何を作ったものか
手伝うね。
Deployed Gathering intel
しばしま
Wait,
で
okay, so they're fully sneaking past his block there. I was under the impression that, okay, no, it's specifically operators blocked to it who are blocking moonlight that can block them, because they kind of like cross over into the light and get revealed. That's how that works then, okay. Overall, they're not too bad damage-wise,
Time for all the planning to pay off Go for me Stay close
手伝うね。さきちゃん、みんなも私が守るから。
Don't let them get the drop on me
Guys, you are all lucky. There.
Setting up
这是战场的含义。
Stay close Setting up
I need to keep an eye out for when those three wolves spawn.
このままわしに任せて
Deployed
食材を数回に持っていたようにものが多い
He is Chilchuck, and he is a single-celled organism of rage!
どれ
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the wolves are here, so I'm gonna wait till I have Yuika's skill, pop it, and then Papiana's skill. And I'm pretty sure one of them will get stunned by the trap also, which is convenient. Let's also do this. Just that way Chilchuck's taking the hits, and as a fast redeploy... I mean this in the nicest way, but as a fast redeploy, he's expendable. Because that one just wasn't in stun range at all, but good news is Chilchuck still entirely accomplished his goal. Okay, there's also more wolves just under Iana now.
Deployed 鍵でも開けてほしい
Do
の
retreat Chilchuck.
这是新的指
One
令。
Could do is fine for now.
手伝うね。
Pop Eureka skill, and one of them is right on a bear trap, I believe. Yeah, one of them is. Two of them were actually. That works out really nicely. Okay. Now we just gotta worry about that one.
这是新的经验如真，皆为妄想。
Welcome set. Gathering intel. 何かの間違いだよな、ドクター。
And I think we retreat Iana here because that way the light is. When it's coming from here, it's going to be on Senshi, so he can block that wolf. As for Chilchuk, it probably depends. And I want to do that so I can catch it.
Setting up.
Yeah, no, with the lights, it's not going to start moving to the lights over here. But without Iana, this feels like it would be a much harder puzzle.
Go for me. Gathering intel. Gathering in. Stay out of sight.
Also have access to Blitz, but essentially being able to sustain and being my best arts tank is just very nice. So yeah, unexpectedly 4 of the stages are down. Let's see, what are we looking at here? At this point I can anticipate very little from looking at the map, so let's see what it is, and please no butterflies.
Stay with me.
Okay, they do not have the thing. Oh. Oh, I see how it is.
Don't let them get the drop on
You.
あなたたちの終幕に挽回を。
Mic check successful. Deployed. Ready when you are. Hostile in my sights.
ドクター、今助けるね。
Okay. Yeah, I don't really...
Administering aid. Friendly injured. Route は決まった。行くぞ。何かの間違いだよな、ドクター。俺のせいにすんじゃねえぞ。Mic check successful.
今助けるね。
Don't let them get the drop on you.
And I'll have Tachanka here to be outputting even more threat on these guys.
Gathering in. Stay out of sight. 俺のせいにすんじゃねえぞ。
We just let Chilchuk be retreated, and
Setting up.
and we'll place him here again because he was. Never mind. That was comically unfortunate.
Oh yes. Yes.
Ready when you stay close.
Please don't punish me for daring to pop Iana's skill right now, by the way. Okay.
Setting up.
思っていたより魔物が多いのだ。
ドクター、今助けるね。
Hostile in my sight.
手伝うね。
Ready
Oh,
when
this
you
is
are.
turn yet. Those two line up nicely, but also... Their skills line up nicely, frankly. That just really nice synergy. Also, due to how rapidly Ion is attacking, she benefits nicely from the flat attack boost too. Okay, increased movement speed doesn't seem like a crazy issue. One tile becoming unplaceable does feel like it's going to be. Okay, it's probably this one, and I think my best bet is having... Okay, so let's remove Senshi, and let's just like this. Oh, what? Okay, so Chilchak. Still want Tachanko. We're gonna grab Blitz on S1, then Mujica, Frost, and Iana. Like this, I think we're good. Also, this is unfortunately not getting us that much trust for the Ave Mujica operators who aren't maxed yet, since I'm mainly using Yuika, but it is what it is. And yeah, okay, I was correct, it is that tile.
Mic check successful.
Oh dear. Blitz. Frost, please, I beg you. Alrighty, let's go! Now we just need that to continue working for the entire rest of the stage. I love the little goddamn Yan Cat rainbow trail they leave behind. Okay. This is good. Now it's gonna be a dog through that one. I can also place a trap there. Realistically, let's just light up the entire area with... Why are they all not crits? Oh well. Statistically, this is still well within... Okay, yeah, statistically this is all well within reason. It was just really funny. Okay, so at second, it's a good thing we got Blitz there. Oh, what? Why did he not stun that one, and just damn shame on the other ones? I needed to pop Tachanka's skill better. No, not practice. Still, the basis seems concrete here.
Stay with me.
Mic check successful.
Doctor,
Stay out of sight. Don't let them get the drop on you.
Okay, please let Blitz
Let's go.
again.
Boom. Welcome set.
Alrighty.
Stay out of sight.
Oh shoot, that's not good. That's a really bad fumble.
Setting up.
Well, we hope for the best.
Setting up.
I know there's going to be a dog there. It's probably still going to trigger that, but oh well. At this point we need all of these we can get.
Laying out the welcome mat. Ready when you reset it.
It occurs to me we can slightly salvage that mess up by placing shield check here.
Deployed.
You think you like it?
Okay, good. It got stunned that time.
Let's get talk.
Do you think I have time to...
Yeah, I don't need a skill activation. Tachanka gets nervous impairmented, and that's a good time for it to happen because it's not really going to amount to much.
Deployed. I've got eyes on the hostiles. Welcome set.
今助けるね。
Ready when you stay close.
Alright, that's the first. And 3 left to go. We've got this completely in the bag.
鍵でも開けてほしい。俺のせいにすんじゃねえぞ。
Oh yes.
Deployed. Stay out of sight.
手伝うね。今助けるね。
Alrighty, now that I'm probably going to take a pause to grab some water, but I hope you've all been enjoying so far.
Can we go home now?
That's 5 out of 8 completed. I highly doubt we're going to be able to beat Morpheus's EX8, and much less on challenge mode, but this description tells me nothing, but I'm really worried that we're going to be dealing with the butterflies. Every day I fear them. Every day those things haunt my mind. Anyway, I will be back in a moment. Alrighty, we are back with water. Let's So yeah, we got no idea what we're dealing with, but let's hop in and take a look. Alright, these guys,
Mic check
If I remember correctly, you know, they're very physical resistant, but they take good arts in it. I think I might want to bring, you know, what's it called, Mitsumi and Umiri for this.
ずっとそばにいるから
We have arts damage now. Trust me, we're gonna use it like the crutch it is. I once prayed for good times like this. And then, let's see how this works out.
俺は偵察するだけだからな
Hopefully we don't need to bring in more operators, and meanwhile, definitely gonna have to go over the stream later to figure out the strats I use for each of the clears properly. Okay, this is... oh, that's blocking it that way. In that case, kill Chuck, keep them in the dark.
鍵でも開けて大した打撃は与えられねえからな期待すんなよ
ドクター今助けるね覚悟整ってそんなに怖くない位置につきました
I see we have an unwanted visitor problem. Still, fever is as fever does. Hopefully I don't need to use him and we can just cut him out of the EX, the challenge mode clear, but we'll see. For the record, that had no reason to be in Tachanka's rage. Like, I feel like they should just snap onto the operator. But, whatever. If it works, it works. Oh no. I completely forgot. This is bad. Ah. Okay, they're standing still on the one hand, but on the other... I need to look up what the actual stat line of those things is. Because, okay, all things considered, could be worse. I'm gonna look up what the butterfly eyes actually do real quick, though. That was 6. I think it was 6. Yeah, this is SSEX6. There we go. No, not SLEX6, SS. Okay, this is the one, the Dream of Metamorphosis. What are we looking at for stat lines here? Okay, same sort of defense and resistance lineup. I think if I just replace Fuse with Iana and make sure that Iana's actually benefiting from Yuika's attack boost, we might be fine. Killchuck is still very useful here. Tachanka did some good work too. Oh, no, I don't need you. I need you, and you.
Friendly reminder, my hologram doesn't stop bullets.
Okay, first things first. Killchuck then.
鍵でも開けてほしい早く援護してくれボスありません
ドクター今助けるね準備整ってそんなに怖くない
はい Go for me はい
And then we caught Fever for that. I believe it was here we had Tachanka set up, although I Can't remember why now. Yeah, the idea was to block this, but frankly, I think here might work better, and then here move Chilchuck. We'll be using him specifically as bait against them. He's less likely to be attacked, so bait is not going to work out, but I think we're set here. I think we are good. Because we've got Iana. Actually, I should let... Another one's probably going to spawn, and I should just let it hit her so that she can generate fever for the team. Yeah. Yeah, she's staying alive long enough that it's going to work. Tachanka going down is very unfortunate, but... Oh dear. Similar situation. I think I need to reposition a few operators, but the basis there was broadly solid. I'll put it at that.
Rage against the dying of the light.
Hostiles inside.
鍵でも開けてほしい。いつにやったら終わるんだよ。はい、できない。位置につきました。手伝うね。歌うね。全部考えなければ。
And I'm thinking Tachanka here because that should get one of the butterflies. And then Iana will be here so I can just pop fever and buff her when it's time. These ones for now, second I pop fever, they're basically dead even if they start moving because Ymiri's got the dodge chance to be fine, I'd say. Yeah. Me and my mouth.
Your story doesn't end here.
Still, all things considered, fine. I actually want to check real quick. What's the challenge mode of this stage gonna be if I look at specifically the... Yeah, challenge mode here. What is the difference? Enemy HP is increased. Oh, wait, that's... Okay, I can't see the actual difference to the enemy's max HP on challenge, or stats on challenge mode outside of like the actual condition itself, but that's not the same as the plus to everything. And unless, like, is the whole point that Hypergriff removed that? That would be cool, but also very unlikely for them to be chill like that. I think I want to do this, then this, and the thought process I've got here is that we're going to do all this to avoid generating fever and still keep, let's go. And then also make Mutsumi the most likely to be targeted so that she is drawing, so that she's generating fever that way.
ましたか。ゾンビしてみる。
おい
Safety dodges.
はい、失礼します。手伝うね、さきちゃんもみんなも私が守るから。
Get some fever off of that.
覚悟してみる。
Stay close.
手伝うね。
Okay, that's less than good. That's less than good. As a baseline, though, we managed to take one out, and we've got time to recuperate before the next one. That, in my opinion, that is a win.
呼びましたか。
鍵でも早く援護してくれ。
Okay, we just need to wait out Yuka's skill.
呼びました。たやすいこ
Let's
と
do
です。
that real quick.
手伝うね。今助ける。
Oh my, oh lord. Alright, let's see how that handles in the EX, or in the challenge mode. Clear. But, finally, a proper buffer. It's been 3 million years. Okay. More dreams of metamorphosis. We don't get to see where. Let's... Oh. Okay, we're out of sanity. I might actually, I'll call it for now then and record the clears. I also still need to do normal 7. Do we have any additional sanity? Can we? No, we cannot. I burnt it all in the trust farming the operators.
Another fine day. Take care of yourself, Doctor.
I burnt all my sanity potions.
We have to use code names here. That's obnoxious.
And what are we actually looking like here? Okay, so Ymir is coming up on it. Yuika and Nyamu are taking a bit still. Sorry, yeah, Ymir. Yuika is completely full built. Mod 3, full potential, full level. I actually don't think there's a single thing besides just increasing her trust yet further that can be done to max her out, which is really funny.
It's another fine day.
As for skill masteries, Sakiko has nothing right now, I believe. Yeah, nothing. Yamu's also completely maxed outside of trust and module. Full masteries on skills, full potential as a welfare. Realistically, the only one who's not full potential is Mutsumi, who, even off of the additional 10 pull, nothing. Nothing. Which, the DP cost I might spring for if I get my hand on specialist tokens later, but the defense isn't too necessary since I've got better anti-physical options, and the talent increase, I believe, also is just boosting her defense, not the damage conversion here, which is a shame. And if it were to something with her first talent, or second talent, it might be a little better. Can you imagine if she got an additional fever perk? Because that would be going from 18 per full 3 hit of her skill 2 to a 24 per, which would be massive. Also, her module right now boosts the defense slightly and boosts HP and defense slightly, so it'll make her a better bruiser, but she's not fantastic as a dedicated tank outside of, like, when you can get the attack speed so high that she is rapidly switching out of doll form before she can even take a follow-up hit, which is admittedly also really funny whenever it happens. But, yeah. Overall, fun operator, although she is almost entirely carried by her S2 and Talent 2. The Talent 1, like, is mainly there to further facilitate Talent 2. Skill 2 is partly there to facilitate Talent 2, but also happens to have good damage. Skill 1 is functional, I'd say, but not super out there. Fun operator, though. Very fun operator. I've been endlessly happy with this collab in terms of just all the new things I get to do. Actually, that reminds me, I was in the middle of an IS6 run. Difficulty 7 with the new operators. It is a full Collabknights run. Let's see how it's going. I remember the answer was not amazingly since Spirit Realm shenanigans didn't go well. I also was kicking myself for grabbing Dreaming Essence out of habit rather than, rather than one of the offensive recovery ones, which would have been really nice on Nyamu and Tachanka. Also probably on Chilchuk if I ran an S1, but let's actually do this for now before I wrap the stream, because I've got a little more energy in me, and I'm also probably going to use a walk as an outlet for that after the stream is done. Okay, Chilchuk's doing a good job.
あなたたちの終幕に挽歌を
Okay, we copy Yuka's skill to give him an attack boost and a single-celled organism of pure rage. That is his new branch.
私の実力見せてあげる手伝うねさっちゃんも俺のせいにすんじゃねえぞ
591. So currently she is giving about almost let's see, 30%. 30 times 6 would be 180. So a little over 150, a little under 180 in terms of bonus arts damage on hit for Nyavu, which notably, since that's just an additional hit, I don't believe that's halved by this doing 50% of the attack as the damage.
Everything will be fine. I'm here after all.
Okay. Let's see, I'm pretty sure Eureka's not been candle lit yet, so let's grab that, definitely. This one we also want, but I wish I could look at the map real quick to see what we're actually dealing with, but yeah, we're about to switch floors here. Okay, we don't have casters, so we're going for the max life points, especially because we already have one empty caster relic just lowering our momentum in this clear, if I remember correctly. Oh no, the enemy has more resistance. Admittedly, matters more than normal. Okay, Pathfinder for these, as well as a Rogue Trader and a fight along the way. Downside is Feng Shui, upside is Deepwater Talisman's gonna let me get... Okay, are there any of these? I don't particularly need this. I don't need this that much. I think we're fine not re-rolling. With Eureka and Nyamu, we will have arts damage multi-hits, and yeah, I've got faith in this. As much as this map annoys me, I do have the tools within Collabknights to meaningfully undercut it nowadays.
気をつけて
何かの間違いだよなドクター鍵でも大した打撃は与えられねえからな期待すんなよ
私たちの勝利に参加を
Should have grabbed Blitz's S1, and that was a... it's an oversight, but it's probably gonna come out fine.
Guys, you are all right.
俺のせいにすんじゃねえぞ 鍵でも大した打撃は与えられねえからな期待すんなよ
So Chuck, you are a tank now. Where is he? Nothing particularly. Those guys apparently just don't do that much when not using this gimmick. Okay, here we have something that's gonna kill him, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
看到天地化下，万物相合。私は私の実力見せてあげる。
Shreds the arts damage only cups.
Let's go.
手伝うね。それ。
And we can pop this.
If anyone needs surprise,
Even with Blitz letting all of these guys through, it's really not going to matter that much since even off skill she's going to shred them due to the bonus arts on hit from Mujica.
I have seen it all.
Alright, that's very good, because that lets us get to Chanka Candlelit. We're already at full on supporters, so no need for this one. Still, that's Eureka Candlelit, so if we get any notable Candle Bearer relics, she benefits. We are good in terms of blockers, I think. Yeah, we have sufficient blocking. I think specifically Ymiri for some CC and oh yeah, mainly the crowd control is good. Now, do I light one of them? I'd ask someone in chat for their input, but everyone's currently no one's really like directly said anything yet. But both of them are E2. I've already got. I don't have any remaining slots in the squad, so I can't really. Oh, I think Tachanka broadly is more useful in the Remnant Consciousness, if I remember correctly. Like, there's a few maps, like the one with, what's that bastard, the one Sancta enemy who can lock down your operators. That one is, Tachanka's particularly handy for invalidating. DP would be nice, but an attack boost is across the board nice, even if I don't particularly need the hope. This I've got limited faith in. Considering these, but no, let's reroll and see what we can get. Consolidation could be very good on Blitz. Rending with 2 guards. That's nice. The HP and block is going to be very handy if we get to you. The illusion of choice, not that I even have the, what's it called, for to make the choice. Okay, so Chochuk will cover the left side for early period. I want to get Ymiri out quickly so she can be damaging the talisman senders.
不用担心，我会让大家平安归来。
Just like this will do.
大した打撃は与えられねえからな。期待すんなよ。ありません。
Yeah, I think
こっちこっ
that's...
ち。はい。
Okay, did she dodge it? No, no, she can't hit it because the thing's in the way. Okay, that works out. Means I have to worry about that a little less. Let's get 9-colored beer in here. She's gonna... Okay, no, she is not gonna start hitting it, but... Oh well.
Guys, you are all up. There.
やったら終わるんだよ。
一切皆有法，如电必如电。
That was funny.
はい、たやすいことです。はい。
私はここをと盛り上げてこうよ。
失礼します。
Okay, we really want to get that before.
偵察してきた。罠はない。はい、任せてください。呼びましたか。呼びましたか。
私の実力見せてあげる。
Hey, we got fever off that. Okay, so now we need to just
看到你是天有法，
specifically
如
not.
地如界。
Okay, how long can we stall here? Shouldn't we then dodge a bit better?
おい、敵多すぎ。
Please, Chochuk, do not melt it too hot. Okay. Oh, that's big. That lets us stop. That lets us make the stage last longer. Tachanka, kill the thing real quick, and then... Okay, what are their attack isn't listed here, so I have no idea how Tachanka will do it actually tanking it. They're going off their defense. Okay, yeah, Tachanka's gonna at least last until one 9-colored deer skill comes up, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, yeah, he's going to melt it once his skill comes up, because even a couple crits will be right through it like butter. Voila! Chef Tachanka delivering you a salad, I guess. Is famous Soviet food from where the time when weapon was produced. They called neighbors a grass. Excellent way to survive after Holodomor. I hope I did a good job channeling my grandfather there. At the same time, I'm also probably going to hell if I did a good job channeling my grandfather there. Okay, Cold Moonlight. I need to remember to grab Blitz's skill, because with Blitz, Tachanka, and Eureka, I'm pretty sure we just liquefy the boss on the first rotation through that Tachanka actually has his skill ready. I can afford to place Eureka here in the middle of things because she doesn't care about being frozen that much. Okay, no, we gotta place Chochuk. I can't just place Tachanka next to start already charging his skill. Still will probably be fine. I'm thinking 9-colored deer and sorry, Nyamu will be fine.
Go! Quickly!
Let's get feeling.
Do you think I have...
位置につきました。
When the boss takes off, it seems to do a chunk of damage though, so let's keep it stunned for a bit so it just doesn't. Yeah, that's
Do you
nice.
think I have time to use the bathroom?
Okay, Nyamu unfortunately is charging her skill slower than usual due to her being in the slow range, but it also means she's in 9-colored deer's range for shelter and healing, and in turn can also just do this to clear talismans off of the both of them. second we've got... Okay, no. Another... Our talisman has hit the towers.
ドクター
Let's do this to clear off of her. Then she does that.
进展万载
The enemy breaks before the talisman does. Still, that's a pretty good econ so far. If we can get some offensive recovery relics, that'll be very nice since we've got at least 3 operators, and notably 3 really good DPSs benefiting. Okay, this is good, especially if we can get Mutsumi. Do we have anything providing additional dodge chance right now? A little bit, yeah, okay, and since she takes arts damage from her skill. If we get Mutsumi, we can start triggering that during her own S2 for an attack boost, and that just comes out nicely. I'll hold on to this, but I'm probably not going to use the Terror Research Commission once. And let's just cut out the enemy's extra res. SP cycling on a burst-oriented team is just nice. Alright, and we've got the reroll right off the bat. You don't particularly need the Rogue Trader. I'm thinking, you know, we're gonna go for Beware of the Shadows, and then, actually, no, let's... What can I reroll you into? A safe house. Okay, so... This way where you've got 2 combats in a safe house and Pathfinder. Yeah, I think that's the best option.
Stay with me.
予想通りですね。行きましょう。私たちの勝利に
大した打撃は与えられねえからな
So Chuck prints a good amount of DP, and
鍵で
then
も開けてほしいの
we
か
get him out.
任せて。
Okay, good. That could have leaked that guy, and that would have just been a pain, because that would have.
まだまだ。位置につきました。ドクター、焦っちゃダメだよ。
The skill activation, the attack boost. Okay. Okay, the enemy gets through, so we'll just have actually 9-colored deer. Then Tachanka.
はい、
Tachanka, he had a family.
呼びましたか。
Okay.
ドクター、さきちゃんもみんなも私が守るから。私の実力見せてあげる。
Oh, how nice of them to come in right during fever. They're gonna last a long time.
呼びました
And
か。
just
失礼します。
boom, bada bing, bada boom.
無事に終わったな小腹も空いたしこういう時こそ何か食べあいつらのが映っちまったな、
Now, normally this is great in the, it's called Sui's Remnant Consciousness, but I don't think I actually have the operators to... Okay, what are we looking at Pathfinder-wise here? Frankly, none of this is particularly worth hitting the Pathfinder for, so I might just go to Safe House, Rogue Trader, Lost and Found. Do I have something I can Lost and Found? Yeah, okay, I can do this, this, this. I've got options that I can get rid of. Life points we don't need. Could do that, but I don't particularly need it. I know there's a shoe, what's it called, node in the Remnant Consciousness, so I might grab it for that. This is still... I feel like this is remarkably undertuned. This, though, this I like, especially on 2 offensive recovery guards. That alone probably made it worth. This would also be nice, as would this be, but that alone is probably all I need. And that's good on Yumiri, and also good on Mitsumi if we can get it. If we can get her. Okay, I don't think we were gonna target many statue guys. I'm tempted to reroll for Steel and Soil just because I can possibly get more hope. Let's see. Alrighty, nice, it worked out. The desire sensor is on our side. And where is it? I had this one nearly wrapped. I believe it was mostly just a couple things, but now that I've got now that I've got these 2, I also Musumi is now. I've got the arts damage for that, but first things first, let's just trade some hope for various things. Objective shields, very nice. More objective shields. Ingots. On top of the 3 we get after this node. Nothing off that one, but we've got enough hope that it does not matter. Refund some of the hope there. The bamboo is... it's got its uses, especially for Yi at the end, who nukes the ever-loving life force out of our squad, but for the most part it's... okay, another upgrade. That's at 30%, that becomes pretty substantial. 40%. And we gotta go now, but that gives us some more hope and so on. Now we'll do this. Hopefully that breaks us into some useful nodes here. Let me just check. Yeah, okay, I do want blitzes. Actually, no, I might want blitzes. I cannot remember if there's ground enemies, but I know there are flying enemies, so I'm going to grab his S1 for locking them down. Okay, so nice and simple to start. She'll chuck whales on that guy. Yuka here. He's not going to have his skill ready for when it starts moving, so I might as well do this. If I can take that out, I'm pretty confident in my luck. Alrighty, so that takes out our main threat, which also means we can now start doing this.
Oh yes,
Oh, they're stunning me, right? The things you forget. Pop her skill, pop his skill, and... No, you can't do this to me. Oh, good grief. Okay, so we're just dedicating everything to killing that one on Chalice now. It's personal. The one regular enemy? No, we'll leak him if it means killing the Chalice. Good grief.
Let's much alive out there.
手伝うねさきちゃんもみんなも私が守るから
I'll set him up for facing this way.
You are all there.
おい敵多すぎだ
さきちゃんもみんなも私が守るから
Let's get
偵察してきた俺のせいにすんじゃねえぞ
手伝うねさきちゃんもみんなも私
Okay, and that gets us through. We get 2 tickets, but more importantly, access to other stuff, and who knows, we might also get a notable relic, because I'm pretty sure these,
Everything will be fine.
the combats in the Remnant Consciousness, hiccup, sorry. And honestly, I'm not even going to bother candle lighting Mitsumi. Let's just get her in now, because we've got the relics between this, and this. We've got the relics to make her come online already. Okay, we'll do the gambling. Must have 1 flower or 1 risk. We have no flower, we have 1 risk. We're likely going to be sent back here. Yeah, okay. Cripes. Okay, what do we got here? That's Tongbao. We'll go for this one. We want that, definitely. Some reduced skill cost on Shell Chuck is nice. And then this. Okay, her attacks are split, but this and this I feel like is just... Well, that's good, and we've got more than enough barrier to make us the rest of the run. Okay, and we get another reroll. I'm leaning towards Rogue Trader, so let's... Unlit Sparks, which one are you? Oh, this map. Yeah, I know this one. I hate this. I hate Mongshan Town Records, so yeah, we'll go for Unlit Sparks into Wish Fulfilled. Maybe reroll the Safe House depending on how we're feeling, and then Rogue Trader into the boss fight. Okay. Okay,
偵察してきた早く援護してくれ
任せてあなたたちの終幕にバンカを
I'm pretty sure the Dragon Bastards come through here, so we're gonna do this and then have, like, Tachanka. Actually, I think they can be stunned, so maybe Blitz, but no, Tachanka, probably.
准备好了おーもっと盛り
Do
上げて
this
こ
just
うよ
to kill that guy.
看到天地画下
And yeah, Tachanka here. We can maybe use Mitsumi or Blitz to handle the dragons. Okay, so they are not running off of EX stage survivability. Noted. I was fully expecting them to take more out of habit from back when here's to the joy of our reunion first round. Now then, okay, we send the dragon out to get this guy.
呼びました任せてください这是新的指令器接引法如叶亦如电みんなも私まだまだはい
Okay, it's dead. Nice, nice. And then 9-colored deer is going to hit that for what it's worth, but that's... Admittedly, it's a decently high resistance enemy. Okay, pop her skill, then trigger fever, and
たやすいことです 任せてください。
Oh, yes, the last damn call.
Oh, right, she's getting I was thinking, wait, does it have a ranged attack now? No, it's just that her block count is increased due to the DP relic, so she can block it. Which, for all things considered, is very funny. And I think I'm actually going to let her block it again, because and it's more vulnerable, and these two just get to kill it much simpler and much faster. Alrighty.
無事に終わったな。小腹も空いたし、こういう時こそ何か食べ。
Camouflage, even if circumstantial, is nice. We got no vanguards or supporters that need their candles lit. Aye, this is a really funny Tongbao, but I don't think I'm gonna want it. The 30% reduced HP, if we can bring that all the way to the boss fight, is just already very nice. You know. Friendly ranged operators have increased attack, because that's also boosting not only the healing that these two are doing, but also their damage, and in Eureka's case, also her buffing. And I don't think I'm going to reroll this, because there's a very real chance, with my luck, to challenge mode Mongshan records, you know what's going to happen if I tempt fate. So we'll just grab more life. We can reroll this one just to see what that turns into. It just downgraded the reward, not worth it. Okay, reduce defensive stats, that's good. More attack on blitz. Stunned enemies take damage. And let's just see. Yeah, nothing of note. Can't invest. This would have been so funny, especially since I just got this. Oh well. With that, we're going after Yi. Yeah, I think I want Blitz's skill too, because like some dueling power would be nice. I don't have an amazing tank for to hold the boss still, so it looks like I might need to do the forbidden angle and get him on the left so that I can have my operators neatly out of the way of the his exploding manservants. At the same time, that camouflage tile is looking nice. I don't know if camouflage protects them though, so let's not bet on it, I'll say.
Don't worry. That's on.
あなたたちの終幕に焦っちゃダメだよ。
俺のせいにすんじゃねえぞ。鍵でも開けて。
油断したらダメだよ。私たちきっと勝てるから。呼びましたか。たやすいことです。呼びましたか。ドクター、歌うね。はい、失礼します。
おい、敵を大した打撃は与えられねえからな。期待すんなよ。
We're probably losing, yeah, we're losing our operators there, but at this point it's for the love of the game that we did that. Now we can have Mitsumi here generate fever, so when we're ready to place the other Mujica team again, they'll be more than ready. Yep. That fills up fever. Tachanka handles this just fine.
Go! Quickly!
何かの間違いだよな、ドクター。俺のせいにすんじゃねえぞ。
Okay, that's well within what we can manage.
バンカー。ボス、ありません。こっちこっち。
And here is where we oh my god, we just outright lost 9 colored deer. That's a little terrifying, a little discouraging. You know, just ever so significantly, because I don't think even with okay, let's try to get phase 1 out the door now. I went full glass cannon this run, which not the most amazing decision, gotta say. Might have slightly messed up on that. Let's do that for the shelter. Okay, the shelter does not matter. Point taken, you. We're just going to turn this into a high-stakes slap fight then. Okay, that's some of the safest enemies that can come down there compared to these spear bastards, so I'm decently content with this for now. He's stun immune, so I'm gonna want to just retreat blitz after.
If anyone needs to sneeze, do it now.
Oh yes, I can get
Okay, that's an unfortunate leak, but we've got next to nothing in terms of enemies we need to worry about, so this is... We lose Yuka there, but... We lose nothing else, so I'm satisfied with that. Now the jumping begins.
Quickly!
私たちの勝利に一心を演奏鎮座万歳手伝うね焦っちゃダメだよ
おい敵を俺のせいにすんじゃねえぞ
看到一切皆有法如愿亦如愿
And I'm pretty sure we're decently high on fever. Okay, him doing that gives me some time to recuperate.
nice. You are all there.
おい敵多すぎだ偵察してきたいつになったら終わるんだよ
愛できない私たちの勝利に作ちゃんはみんなも考えなく
Okay, it does not matter that, you know, what he, how many of those explosive manservants he sends our way. We win! Difficulty 7. Collabknights only and no 6 stars. Hell, not even 4 stars. Or 1 stars. Just the 5 stars. Good grief, though. That was something. 3-hour stream. Made it through a lot of stuff. Today was actually very successful. Oh yeah, let me actually do the rollback for the parts that I had done before the stream the other day. Roughly yesterday I started. Almost at this time. Otherwise, that about wraps up the stream. Thank you all for coming and watching. I hope you enjoy and have a wonderful day.